So you don't really find anything. I just saw somebody clicking up here on the left side there. So on both of the ends of the escarpment, the raised portions, you don't really find anything there. Although on the western escarpment, there is a stairway that goes down to another section to the south. Um, Erod, when you came over from where you had come into the room, um, you also saw another passageway that went off to the south, down in the bottom part, down here. So what would you guys like to do?
I say we go south.
Which
Let's
one?
go south.
Which south?
Well, I like this one. Where I'm at.
Ping it.
Over here?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Alright. So
Do you look like a ghoul right now?
Yes, he does.
I'm gonna attack
I
Erod because I think
guess.
And I'm gonna say, hey guys, it's me.
Okay.
Show me your abs.
And flex my demon abs. And I'll just turn back to how I normally look.
Okay. Alright. So, all right. So who is going to go into the lead?
Suppose I will.
Okay. Okay, so you move yourself further south, and you get the sense that you're now entering sort of like a maze of passages.
Huh.
So if you want to move, I guess 15 to 20 feet at a time, just so I can keep up. So as you enter into this area, you notice that the area consists of numerous intersecting passages. The ceilings here are only about 6 feet high, and several of the passages end in partially excavated rock faces. And as Nundro is following you, he chimes in and says that it appears that the dead end passages are places where the miners had given up and decided to move on to other spots. And you kind of get the same feeling, Duradin, just being dwarf.
Being a dwarf, yeah. I peek down this little hallway here. Do I see anything? Do I hear anything?
Alright, so you are. Let's see.
Also, I have my torch thing with me, so for those who don't have dark vision.
So you see a door, I believe, where you're at. Make sure.
Do not.
Yeah. Okay. So it's kind of hard. There's a door right here. My mouse will work.
So door.
There's a door there. And
Does it open? No, yes, maybe.
I'm checking. So it so you try it. It does not appear to be locked.
Okay, I open it.
Okay. Roll initiative.
Damn, this door is violent.
Let me get the door off.
The final boss. A very pissed off door.
There we go.
Oh, hey, it's ghouls.
Yes. So you notice that there are 3 ghouls in this room.
Neat.
Okay. Who am I missing? I am missing Nundro. I really hate using this with Firefox. It is not robust at all. Initiative and initiative. Alright, so let's get these guys over here. Alright. Good lord. Alright. So as you open the door, Duradin, you see old stone bunks in orderly rows line the walls of the chamber, and a corroded iron brazier full of old coals stands near the middle of the room. The bones of half a dozen dwarves and orcs lie strewn about, clad in scraps of armor. 3 gray, hunched figures squat among the remains, pawing at the scraps and gnawing on the bones. You have the element of surprise, so you get to... you get first attack.
I might hit him in the head.
Okay. Go for it. That is going to just miss. So you think you have the element of surprise, and as you lurch forward to engage the ghoul, he just barely steps out of the way.
I
All right.
have a bonus action, right?
Sure. 12. That does hit. So with the first swing of the mace, you miss, and on the return swing, you manage to grab purchase as the ghoul just kind of leans into the space where your return blow is, and that hits for 21. It is looking really, really rough. Barely hanging on, but it is hanging on nonetheless. Alright, Mikashi. I'm sorry, Erod.
Alright, so I'm gonna go here.
Sorry.
There, and then that on the dude.
Yeah, that does hit for 4. Which one? The one that's with Duradin?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Alright, so how do you want to describe that?
Just starts to shake, and then lightning shoots out of his eyes, and collapses and dies.
Nice.
Again.
Alright. Any other movement, or was that your movement?
I want to go just move right there, and that's it.
Okay. Mikashi.
I will move
kunai at the guy to the south.
That
for
hits.
5 kunai damage.
All right. Anything else?
I will move back 30. No. 35. 40. Yeah. I'll
Okay.
run back out of the room.
All right. Rirali.
I keep getting stuck at 25, 30. And, I actually, no, let's not stand there. Let's stand back. Let's stand right. Oh man, no clipping in spot. There, I stand there, and, if any of those guys come at me, I hit them.
Okay. Right. Ghouls are up, and this guy is going to come up, and you can go ahead and attack him.
14
14, that hits.
for 7.
Alright, he's going to return the favor. 12, misses. And this guy is going to 10, 15. He's going to come up here and attack Erod. That's not what I wanted to do. For 10, assuming that misses.
Indeed.
Alright. Duradin.
Alright, Duradin is going to follow Erod up and hit him with my mace. If my sheep will.
Is it stuck? There we go. Yeah, that hits. For 9. Alright. So you managed to do some damage.
Actually, I'm going to hit him again.
Okay. That hits. For 11. Alright. So the double smash with the mace, it's almost like a smack to one side of the head and a smack to the other side of the head. Part of it's caved in. It's still standing, but it's not looking like it's going to be standing much longer.
I can work with that. That's it for me.
Sorry?
So that's it for me.
Alright. Sildar's up. He is going to... He's going to stay where he is. He's not feeling very comfortable about a maze and wants to make sure that Nundro is protected, so he's going to stay where he is. He's going to hold his action in case something comes close. Ahlen, you are up.
I'll move here, and I'll attack this guy with the Force Bolt. The one in front of Duradin.
Okay. That just hits. For 2. Alright, how do you want to describe that?
Oh, man. I don't know. I'm getting uncreative. He just dies.
Alright. Force Bolt manages to finish the job that the Duradin had started. And,
Alright, that's my turn.
alright. Nundro. Sildar is going to tell Nundro to just hang where he is. Be alert. Erod.
Alright, I'm gonna go down there and zap that guy.
That does hit. 4-7. Would help if I'm on the right layer. Alright, so he is still standing.
And that's the end of my turn.
Alright. Alright, so that's your turn. Mikashi, you are up.
Chuck my other kunai at the guy in front of Erod and Rirali.
Okay. That hits.
I don't want to close that yet. 7 and 8.
Alright, how do you want to describe that?
I don't know, it sinks right into his forehead, and his head slowly slumps back and falls off its shoulders, and then it topples over.
Nice. Alright, so that guy is down. Anything else?
That's it.
Alright. So as you guys are doing the fighting in that room, in the hallway, you hear a yell from Sildar. Let's see. So, it's not gonna be. I guess it would be a surprise. I guess it would be just advantage. So a jelly attacks Sildar, and it's advantage. So that's 18. That does hit for 5 bludgeoning. Wait a minute. How does Sildar have 8 hit points? That's not right. He should have 27. Oh, wait, no. You guys haven't rested, right? No, so that's 5 bludgeoning damage.
We did have a short rest before the session started, so he would have gotten like hit dice maybe.
Ah, okay. Alright, so at the end of the last session, you guys rested?
Yeah, short rest.
Okay. Alright, so let me do that. He would have... It's a 5d8. Wait, that's not right. Crap. What would be his hit die?
Is he a fighter?
Is he a fighter?
He is a... I'm gonna assume a fighter.
It's a
He's a
D10
Sildar.
D10. Alright.
plus his con, but I doubt he has that.
He has a +1 con. So it's a D10.
Or D10 plus 1. Yep. Per hit die. So 1 per level.
Oh my god, how did that get a 10d10? So that's like an 8 and a 1, so that's going to be an average. So it's a 5, so it's, let's say 13. Alright, so he had 8 plus 13, that's 22. 21 minus 5, 8, 17, 16. There we go. Alright. Back on track. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay. So Sildar yells, jelly. And Rirali, you were up.
That's as close as I can get.
5.
So if it approaches me, I'll hit it. But
Okay.
otherwise, nothing. That's my turn.
Alright. Duradin.
I take the dash action. That's as far as I can get.
That's with dash?
Yeah, I only moved 25 feet.
Oh, okay.
See, I come clanking my dwarvish ass around the corner.
Oh, so you did use dash?
Yes. So that's
You-
it for me.
You should be able to go another 25 feet, right?
50 feet.
That wasn't 50 feet, was it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You should be able to get right to the jelly if you wanted to.
Okay, I'll post up here then.
Okay. Alright, ghouls are dead. Sildar is up. Sildar is going to back up to protect. No, he's not. He's going to stay there. He's going to attack. 6 and 14. So the 14 hits, the 6 does not. You have a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this weapon. Huh. Alright, so that is actually going to be a 9. And a 17. So both of those hit. And it's going to be +3. So it's 8 and 8. 16 plus 6. 24. Nice. So Sildar's gonna slash at this thing a couple times, and where it slashes, it kind of digs out a piece, and it just kind of withers and falls away inert. Alright, Ahlen.
1, 2, 3. Hello. When you said withers, he's still alive, right?
Yeah, he's the piece that got hacked off is
Got
inert.
it. Got it. All right. I'm gonna hurl a chromatic orb at that guy.
Cool.
It will be fire damage. 11. And that's my turn.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I did that wrong. So Sildar. Hold on. Those pieces did not fall inert, so you can redo your turn. Give me 1 second if you want. So this. Alright, so. That is. Subjected, blah blah blah. Alright, so this is going to be. And I think the original was 20. All right. So Sildar takes the 2 slashes at the ochre and splits it. Actually, splits this one again. Sorry about that. All right, there we go. Alright, so that's what happened when Sildar did his thing. The slash does not appear to have... Well, it's almost impossible to tell if it did any damage or not. But it did split it into 2 larger jellies, and then the return slash split one of those smaller ones into another 2 smaller pieces.
Okay, so we got one split in twain, and then one of those halves got split again.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing, but the chromatic orb is going to go whatever the biggest hunk is, which looks like this guy.
Okay.
So it's 11 fire damage to that one.
11 fire damage. Alright.
And that's my turn.
Okay. 11 fire damage. Cool. Alright. Nundro is going to back away. Erod, you are up.
Alright, I'm gonna come out here so I can kind of see. And just shoot one of those out of the front one.
Ray of Frost. Alright, and who are you aiming that at?
This one
Okay.
by Sildar.
For 3. Okay. It freezes a little piece of it, which just seems to just kind of be a frozen piece of jelly just hanging off the side of it.
Wonderful. That is all.
All right, Mikashi.
That's me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna run over to 5, 10. Pick up the 2 kunai that I threw into this guy.
Okay.
And I'll go back up 1. And I'll try throwing one of them at this first guy there in front of Sildar.
Okay. That hits.
Damage dice are sucking tonight. 7.
That one. So how does sneak attack work? Does that work with ranged?
Yeah, it's if any of my allies is in front of somebody that I'm attacking,
Okay.
or if I have advantage in some way.
All right. So that does 3. Okay. So it appears that jelly is having a hard time keeping its cohesion.
Well, good. I don't want it to keep its cohesion. But that's my turn.
All right. Jelly is up. Okay. So the smaller jelly is going to He's gonna move over here and attack Sildar. And that hits for 10. And this jelly is going to move into this space. And it's going to attack Rirali. 20.
Yeah.
7. And this guy is going to attack Sildar. And miss. Alright. Rirali, you are up.
Is it gonna be an intelligence check?
For...
To see if I noticed why they divided when Sildar attacked them.
Do a nature check. So I believe you've had... I think you guys have fought jellies before. So you get the... you recall that if you attack the jelly with slashing or with lightning, it will split.
Okay, so I switch out my longsword for my rapier, which
Okay.
is piercing, and I attack this guy that just attacked me.
Okay.
Oh, that's the wrong thing. Rapier. There we go.
And that
14?
hits. Mhm.
For 11.
Oh, how do you want to describe that?
How do you describe killing a jelly? I stab it, and it feels like I'm going through butter. Really weird butter. And I take it back out, and it just sort of like goes plop onto the ground. And I'm like, well, I guess it's dead. And I move, let's see, I move over here. And I stand sort of in front of Nundro. And that is my turn.
Okay. Alright. Duradin.
I am going to. Is this jelly still up right here?
Yeah, both of the top two ones are. Yep.
I'm gonna smack it.
That hits.
It doesn't take the radiant damage though.
Okay. How do you want to describe that?
Duradin is just gonna splat his mace right down into his splattering bits of jelly on Rirali, Sildar himself. The walls, the ceiling, the floor. So it's basically like he just slammed his mace into a bowl of gelatin.
Alright. Very good. Any movement?
I'm done.
Okay. Alright. Sildar is up. He is going to... he's going to take a disengage, and he's going to fall back to protect Nundro. Ahlen.
Force bolt.
That hits.
Yay. Alright.
Seems to have had a pretty big impact, but it doesn't appear to have killed it.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. Nundro is just gonna thank those who are in front of him. You're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna move there and shoot at that one.
Okay. That hits. Alright. How do you want to describe that?
So it solidifies into a frozen slimesicle, falling to the ground and just breaking into 100 pieces.
Nice. Alright. So that takes care of the jelly. And we are no longer in combat. I'm going to clear the initiative order. Alright. Let's see. So that was the... Cool. Alright. So what would you guys like to do now? Sildar does point out that he's taken some pretty heavy damage, and if anybody could heal him, he would have greatly appreciated it.
I am also at half health.
I will hit him. I guess, hold on. If we have time, then I will cast.
He does suggest, after hearing what Rirali just said, that the barracks room with the ghouls, may be a defensible position since it has doors.
Well, when everyone gathers around. Everyone gets, let's see.
Ooh, nice.
Everyone gets 15. Nice. Alright.
15 hit points, yep.
Sweet.
Cool.
Thank you.
Sildar nods a thanks. Alright, what would you guys like to do? Do you want to rest, or do you want to continue moving forward?
We should keep on keeping on.
Is this a door to the south?
Yes.
How you doing for spells, Erod?
I think I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I've only used one.
I will open the door to the south.
Okay. So you open the door to the south, and you see some light coming from the section down here, and oh my lord, and you recognize that area as the area that you encountered the Sturges in.
Ah, so we're close to the entrance.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
Alright.
Anything going on outside?
It does not appear so. Not yet, at least. So we do have a fork. We could go that way, or we could continue going south. And it seems that there's something over here that is bright.
I think south.
So
leads.
when you open the door to the south, the passage split. So there was a left and a right passage, as well as the one going forward to where the light was.
Oh, so this is... Yep. That's that. I'm assuming I recognize that entire area
Okay.
down there.
To the south, yeah.
Yep, we already know all of that.
Okay.
So I guess let's go this way.
Okay.
I'll let you take point, Mikashi.
Alrighty. Think around this corner. That's a dead end.
Yep, that's a dead end.
And And around here, more forks. Or no, does these look like pillars? Is this like a giant pillar right here?
Um,
There we go.
Or like,
no, they're just sections of passageway.
okay. Oh, we were just, okay. I didn't see over this far. So I just have simple dark vision. It's up north here. Alright, I'll just run all the way down to the hall.
Is that where we
in
came
there.
from? Or is this where we came from?
That's
I
where
don't
you came from.
recognize this area.
Yeah, that leads back up to the escarpment with the ghouls.
Oh, okay.
Pick around the corner now. Nice and easy. Alright, I'm assuming that's a dead end. That's a dead end. Up here.
Trying to keep visual contact with Mikashi as much as possible.
I'm assuming everybody's kind of keeping back like 20, 30 feet of those two.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't have to keep moving your tokens if you don't want to.
Oh no, roll 20. Don't freeze on me.
I will let you guys know it is very uninteresting. Just a bunch of hallways and dark walls and darkness. You're not missing much. And Mikashi just darting around like a mofo.
You just see a shadow parkouring off the walls. Shoom, shoom,
Yeah, just-
shoom.
His hair flowing.
Alright, coming up to what looks to be a water
All right,
bank.
so hold there. Let me see if I can just quickly move everybody up there.
Okay, I would have been about right there. If that's where he's stopping.
All right, so I swear to God, if I didn't have to use Firefox, I wouldn't.
Why can't you use Chrome?
It messes around with my.
With OBS.
Actually, I probably could use Chrome for this.
You totally could have.
All right, so Erod, there's Ahlen. Where is? There he is. Sildar.
Good God. I love hint of lime Tostitos.
What?
Have you ever had hint of lime Tostitos?
Oh yeah, those are good.
Fucking love them.
Especially if you have good quality.
Alright. There we go. Alright, so you guys can arrange yourselves however you want to arrange yourselves. Alright. This is...
We're gonna run a 2-3.
Okay. So as you walk into this area, a still pool fills much of this cavern. The water is dark, revealing little of what might lie within. The shore on the pool consists of a thin layer of broken shells from strange pale mussels, and a fishy odor hangs in the air. A passage leads south from this area, and a set of steps climbs up to the east. A sluggish stream flows out of the cave to the northeast.
This seems rather fishy.
So where it's mentioning the stream flowing, it's right around here.
Well, at least it's new. And let's follow the bank. Keeping an eye out for any bad things.
You don't really see anything in the room or in the cavern.
What do we have stairs?
So, Mikashi and Duradin. Roll a perception check.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so Mikashi, when you look into the water, you sense that the pool is fairly deep in the middle. In the northeast, so this area here, maybe there it is. So this area here, there's a stream. It kind of disappears into the cavern wall, and it appears to be maybe about 3 feet deep at that part. The tunnel that the water goes into is about 2 or 3 feet above the water. So the whole tunnel itself is probably about 5 or 6 feet tall. You get the feeling that you could probably walk through there. In the middle of the lake, the water appears to be pretty deep. You guess it to be probably more than 15 feet.
You seem to be looking pretty hard into that water. Duradin, what's up?
Just me and water. Water aren't always the best of friends, and it looks deep in here. There's no telling how far down that goes.
How can you not like water? It's like the best.
I don't float very well.
I thought all dwarves floated. Oh,
Even after all that beer?
yeah, I thought you guys were like barrels. Always buoyant. Can we see anything in the
How many stones
water?
do you know can float?
You would be surprised, actually, the things I've seen. What can we see? Can we see anything in the water?
Roll a perception check.
Oh, good. I'm great at those.
This is where Rirali spots the aboleth.
You can't really make out much
No.
through the water.
Not with my roll.
You get the feeling that you can probably wade in a bit, and then it just sort of slopes down to the deeper part of the water.
If I were to get in the water and look in the water, would I get another perception check?
Sure.
Alright, so I get in to where I can like bend over to the side and like peek in through the water. I mean, I'm a water person. I'm sure you can find a better way to describe that. God fucking shit! I'm using inspiration. I'm using my inspiration. I'm taking the 19. Fuck off, roll 20. You can go fuck yourself.
All right. Let's see. You know what? How does it do? Let me make it 100% sure that I can do this. Okay, so each foot of movement costs 1 extra foot, so you can go half your movement when you're swimming. Okay, so you go out. How far do you want to go in?
About that far.
Okay.
Just enough so I can see down.
All right, so you go out about 10 feet or so, and you spot at the bottom of about 10 feet below where you're at, You see what appears to be a skeleton lying on the bottom. Just an old skeleton.
What? Not like the spooky skeletons we've been
Not
seeing?
like an animated one, no.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Does it... And it's like 10 feet ahead of me?
You're 10 feet in, and then it's 10 feet below you.
And do I see anything else other than that?
So you gather that the remains are of a... they look like they're human remains. And he appears to be wearing like tattered and just... They seem to be well preserved for being underwater for so long. But they appear to be remnants or scraps of like robes.
Okay.
Roll a nature check.
I'm really good at those. Oh,
Yeah,
not
so
awful.
you get that this is like one of the wizards that may have died defending the mines during the original battle. You do notice that there are several orc arrows lodged in the skeleton's ribcage.
Oh, alright. Doesn't look like anything in here. I pick up my head and I tell the guys that I see a skeleton down there that looks all magic-y, sort of like Ahlen.
It does appear to
And,
have something in its hand.
It does appear or it doesn't?
It does.
It does? So I finish telling them that. And I say I'm going after it, and I go for it.
Okay. So what is your movement?
30.
30. Okay. So yeah, you swim down to the skeleton, and you notice that there are 2 platinum rings on 2 of its bony fingers, and it is clutching what appears to be a wand of some sort.
I grab all that shit.
Okay.
All of it.
All right. You grab all of that stuff.
And I make my way back.
Okay. All right. So now that you're on the surface, I'm assuming you're making your way back toward the...
To the people? Yeah.
Yeah, to the solid ground. So examining further, the 2 rings appear to be platinum rings, and they're worth, you guess, about 75 gold each.
Oh,
And you don't know anything about the wand.
adding those guys to my collection. And as I'm swimming up, I grab the wand and as I'm shaking myself out, sort of like a dog does. I say, "Hey, Erod, heads up!" and I throw the wand to him.
Okay.
The guy down there had it. Check it out.
Gandalf.
All right. Erod has... you didn't see any hair, so it's unconfirmed.
Sweet.
All right, so you have a wand.
I would totally detect magic on it, but
Oh,
don't
shit.
have that
This is the other one, Erod.
armed. I don't have it prepped. Anybody have detect magic they can use for me?
I do. I will detect magic for Erod.
All right.
I mean, it's not going to tell me much. It's going to tell me it's a magical wand and if it has a school of magic.
Yeah, I need to figure out which magic school it is.
I'm taking this opportunity to clean as much as myself off of all the mingy bits that everyone has murdered over me, like the drow, the jelly, the ghouls, more
Mingy
ghouls. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because
clean
you
off
did get the
the
jelly
battle.
splattered on you.
Yep, I got
Um,
pretty much every fight I've gotten something on me. Oh, the
Yeah.
soot, the fire.
Yeah, she got a bloodbath shower.
Literally.
Yeah,
Okay, so you cast the detect magic, and it identifies it as a school of evocation.
Cool. All right, I will share that information. Maybe it's gonna cast some fireballs or lightning bolts or magic missiles or something.
And
Have you
just
seen the write-up on the Wand of Magic Missile?
sorry.
No.
The write-up on the Wand of Magic Missile, it's a complete nuke now.
yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, and I didn't I didn't think you guys would actually look for this. So I didn't do up an item card for it. So I will do that for the next session. And I think this is probably a good place to call this one. At 3 hours in. Cool. So you guys are making your way through the Wave Echo Cave, and you have there's two more areas that have yet to be cleared.
But where are they?
One of which you the one one of which you have already been by.
Okay. We missed something.
I'm about to suggest we just run through this thing like we do in RPGs after we've cleared something out that doesn't say 100%. You can't figure out where that one place is, so you just dash through the entire place.
What I will do is I will get this map fixed so that I can show you the places you have been, or at least uncover the places you've been, so that you can get an idea of what this place looks like. So I'll do that between sessions so that you guys have an idea. I tried doing it during the break, but it wasn't working out, so I'll have to fix that. But I think it become a little more apparent which areas you've already been to and which areas you haven't.
Sounds good.
Well, thank you very much for all the hard work, man.
Cool. No,
Yep.
no
For real.
worries. Thank you. I'm surprised you guys found that one. I thought for the life of me, you guys don't search anything, and so I just didn't even bother with this one. The one time you do search it, it's the one I didn't put in there. So very good.
Well
All right.
done, Rirali.
Yeah, good job, Rirali. All right, so I guess we will probably be wrapping up the campaign next weekend. So
Sad.
kind of think about what you want to do as far as kind of role-playing the end of that. I'm not going to give away any information on what the end of it's going to be like, but just kind of give a thought to how you want to kind of wrap things up for this campaign.
Will do.
Awesome. All right. Everybody have a good evening, and we'll catch you next week.
You
Yep.
too.
See you guys next week.
Yeah.
All right, night.
Later.